Hi everyone, it's day 12 of the 25-day musical theatre challenge. Today's challenge is a song from a musical that you think deserves more recognition. This is my favourite musical, and it's also the very first musical that I was actually involved in, which is probably why it has such a special place in my heart. But there's actually quite a few reasons why this musical is very special to me. I was in the children's chorus for this show in Blenheim when I was 10 years old, October of 2001. And while being in the show, I just fell in love with everybody in it. It was such a special time, and I guess I'd never really felt that strongly about anything before in my life, and so that's where my deep love for musical theatre first began to grow. And I remember lots of kids in the children's chorus would come up to me and they would sort of look at me like, and I would look back and I would go, what's wrong? And they'd say, "Man, you're really good." And I would say, "Oh, thank you." So yeah, I didn't, I guess, know that I was especially good back then. And I guess it's something that I've come to discover later on. So that was really special and really nice kids actually to say something like that to a fellow chorister. So that was really lovely. But also I learned every single song in the show, every single line, and I reenacted the show like a month after we closed as well for like my grandma and my mum and whoever would listen, really, because I just absolutely adored it. And then 2 months after the show had finished, I was involved in a big car accident, and those of you who know me know that story and know that I lost my grandma, who was very, very close to me, as well as my great uncle Don. And I was in hospital for 5.5 weeks, and one of the things that got me through my recovery was this show, Children of Eden. And I would play the music beside my bedside on a stereo that I had every day in hospital while I was recovering. And sorry, I'm getting a bit emotional. And I had my 11th birthday in hospital, and it was just it was a difficult time, but this show and the message of the show was one of the things that got me through. I'm not a particularly religious person, but for me music is my closest connection to spirituality, and I can really feel the power of whatever is out there when I'm singing and when I'm listening to a really nice piece of music. So for me, this show, being that it is based on the book of Genesis, and it is about the beginning and God and Adam and Eve and Noah's Ark, they were really special stories to me at that time, and they still remain special to me now because of this show. So I'm going to sing a song that is actually, I tried to find a track for the title song, Children of Eden, because it's a really moving piece. And actually, the lady who played our Eve in the show, Jacinta Knott, my one wish while I was in hospital was that she would come and visit me, and she actually did. My family reached out to her, and she came and she sat by my bedside, and I was crying because I just had some procedure that was really painful, and she came in and she was crying as well, and she came and sat down and held my hand, and it was just really beautiful and special. So I have a lot to thank her for. I know she's out there on Facebook somewhere. I don't know if she'll see this. Hopefully she will. But this song is sung by Adam, Eve, and Abel, as well as a young Cain and Abel, and it's called Close to Home, and it just really encapsulates the beauty of Stephen Schwartz and his writing, and the beauty of Children of Eden. All that I had to give, I gave that boy. Once he was young, and once he brought my heart such joy. He'd ride my shoulders and cross the fields we'd roam. I still can see those moments like yesterday. I was a fool to think they'd make him want to stay at home. goslings on the shore. 3, 2, 1, now we all go home. We tried to make a home. Heaven knows the life's been hard. Summer's brief and arid. Winter's bleak and numb. Look what we call home. These old walls are stained and scarred. I can still remember what each scar was from. You could call it run down, worn out, threadbare, and I guess you'd come close to home, close to home. And I remember in someone else's garden long ago, we had all we could eat, but it seems the fruit our own hands grow somehow tastes twice as sweet. 8, 9, 10, now we start again on this barren plot. We'll plant our wheat and dig our wells, and we'll be a family, steady as a star. Look at what we've got, only what we've made ourselves, though it's next to nothing. Look how rich we are. Funny now how Eden doesn't seem so far. Come sit beside me in the dying light. What storms the morning brings will weather all right. Your hand in my hand, and as we sit here huddled in the gloam, paradise seems strangely close, close to home, close to home. 3, 2, 1, now we'll all go